I truly believe that you have something to share that the world wants to hear. And one of the easiest ways to share your ideas or your thoughts with the world is through a podcast. But right at the beginning, you want to get started and you get hung up on what gear you should buy. Well, today I'm going to help you out. My name is Patrick. I am a husband, a dad, a human, and a creator living in New York City. And on this channel, we talk about all of it. So today, let's talk about the best microphone you can buy today for your podcast. If you were to move up to the search bar in YouTube right now and search for any professionally done video podcast, you'll see each one of those podcasters using a microphone made by Shure, and it's called the SM7B. And I've seen time and time again, new podcasters think in order for their podcast to sound good that they have to go and purchase this microphone. But this presents us with a few problems. Number one, the SM7B is very expensive. It's actually a few $100s. But when you purchase the microphone and set it on a desk, you can't even use it. You actually have to purchase some other equipment that go along with that microphone to even get it to generate sound. One, you have to get some sort of an audio interface, and additionally, you have to buy what's called a cloud lifter in most cases, just to get the microphone's gain high enough to be able to be recorded. Then you have to go out and buy an XLR or a microphone cable. Well, I just want to bypass all of that because today I'm using the Samson Q2U. And to be honest, I think this microphone sounds amazing. It comes in at a fraction of the cost. It plugs right into your computer out of the box and works flawlessly. So let's talk about some of its features. The Samson Q2U is a microphone that I've been using for the past few years, and it has never failed me once. Number one, it's extremely cost effective. This mic comes in at around $63. But when you open the box, you're going to realize that the Samson Q2U, the microphone you're hearing right now, comes with everything you need to start recording. Number one, it comes with the microphone itself, and the microphone has a couple of features that an SM7B or other professional microphones don't have. Number one, it has both USB and XLR outputs. Now, what does that mean? That means that I can plug this dynamic microphone into any mixer of any kind and it will work flawlessly. This also means that I can plug it in without using a microphone cable, using just regular old USB straight into my computer, which will then allow me to open up the microphone in GarageBand, Logic, Ableton, or any other digital audio workstation without installing any drivers. It literally just works out of the box. You'll also notice that the microphone has an on and off switch. So at any time, if I'm using this with a Zoom meeting or a live stream, I can just flick the mic off to mute myself and turn it back on when I want to speak. Additionally, you'll see that it has some volume controls on the side of the microphone because there's also a headphone jack on the mic. I plug any style of headphones into this microphone. I'm not only able to have great sounding audio coming into my Zoom, my live stream, or my podcast, but I'm also able to monitor my audio without any additional equipment. So all of that is built right into this microphone, and I'm able to turn up those headphones using these up and down arrows. Now, as if that wasn't enough, along with the mic itself, the XLR cable, and the USB cable that come right inside the box, you're also going to be given a mic stand, a mic clip, and this pop filter, which really cuts down on some of those loud consonant noises that can come right into your mic really hot, which is really unpleasant for anyone listening to your podcast. Since the Q2U comes with everything you need right in the box and the cost is so low, right around $63, well, this kind of frees you up to spend some of your money on some accessories that make this mic both look and sound better, especially if you're doing a video podcast. Number one, I've added the mic to this shock mount clip. Now, what a shock mount clip does is it allows the arm to be moved and bumped, but that sound's not going to come through to the mic. It suspends the mic inside of these wires and springs so that bumps and movement don't affect the audio. Secondly, I've added this arm here, which allows me to move the mic where I want, up, down, left, right. And both of these accessories are around $20-ish.
Wow.
And there's one more thing I add to this mic clip to make the mic sound even better and also give it a really cool video podcast look. Adding something like this additional pop filter not only allows the mic to sound better, but it also gives it a really cool podcast look if you are filming your podcast and putting it on YouTube, which you should. The Samson Q2U has been tried and tested by me for years. It travels well. I use it for podcasts. I use it for Zooms. I use it for live streams and YouTube videos, and it sounds amazing. And since everything you need to get started with the microphone comes in the box at such a low price point, that makes it a no-brainer for anyone wanting to record audio or start their podcast. But your podcasting journey doesn't end with the gear you buy. You need to watch this video to find out how you can start a podcast today.